The Daft Hour. Daft Hour. Daft Hour.
Get the cat meowing.
Pussycat.
Right, get the cat meowing.
Say meow.
I think that's the name right off the bat of the show.
Peter.
Get the cat meowing.
Get the cat
Peter.
meowing. Are you going to make a note?
Are we recording?
We are now. 100% we are recording.
Maybe that should be the name of the show.
Are we
recording?
Peter. Peter. She's not coming.
Get the cow. The cow.
Get the cow meowing.
Get that cow meowing. I'll be back in 2 hours. Get that cow meowing. It's 30 quid in it for you.
You can make that cow meow. We're going to have a right good party, me and you.
As soon as you find the right teat to tickle to get that fucker meowing, you'll know.
You'll know. I'll know. The neighbours will know. We'll all know. We'll get on with it.
Hey, have we started?
We have started. Welcome to show 9 of the Daft Hour podcast. Take three. This is our third attempt to actually press the record
And
button.
final, we're not doing it again.
No. If this doesn't get out there, you'll never know, and this sentence
we'll
is
just
pointless.
do episode 10.
We'll just move on. Episode 9 will be the lost episode. Hello, welcome to the Daft Hour, episode 9, take 3. Hosted this week by myself, the artist formerly known as, and I am joined by...
Morgan Fantastic.
Yes.
And Elvis Herod.
Elvis Herod. Elvis Herod is... We're doing a repeat of take 2. So
Get the cow meowing.
Get the cow meowing.
Come on now.
Come on.
Meow, please. Peter.
Meow for Midge, bitch.
Peter.
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 Hey, guy.
Peter.
Peter. The
Peter.
girl cat. The cat's a girl, but Peter.
She's just staring at me through the glass.
It's the Daft Hour. It's the Daft Hour. The Daft Hour.
Welcome to the Daft Hour show 9 take 4.
Hello.
Because Phil said pussy liquor.
Oh, right. Welcome to the Daft Hour show 9
Morgan.
take
Name's Morgan.
take 5.
Phil's the cat.
Phil's the cat. I don't know where we're at.
Yeah, so we need to start the show, guys, I think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's start the show.
Welcome to the Daft Hour show 9 take 6 now.
Who knows?
Who knows?
With me, the artist formerly known as...
And me, Elvis Herod.
And me, pussy liquor.
Okay.
Welcome to the Daft
Hour show 9 take 7. With me, the artist formerly known as...
Me, Morgan Fantastic.
And me, pussy liquor.
Right, okay. Welcome to the Daft Hour, show 9, take 8. With
Please
me, Pussy Liquor.
I'm Morgan Fantastic.
And I'm the artist formerly known as Peter.
Right, okay. So this is the Daft Hour, in case there was any doubts, and this is show 9, take 9.
That means no in German.
It means no in German. So welcome to the Daft Hour show no,
Show no.
take nerf.
No, thank
gun,
you, please.
Nerf gun, no.
Thank you, please.
Right, the show started. There's no more intros. We're done
Take
now.
10,
Right,
yeah,
yes.
this is the show.
This is
That's
the show.
you're the artist formerly known as.
I
That's
am.
Morgan Fantastic. I'm
Yeah.
Elvis Herod.
Right,
And,
and
the
that's
cat
Peter.
is
And
Peter the cat.
Peter the cat is in the house.
Who's a female.
Not in a rap way. Yeah, why is it called Peter?
I don't know. I just change its name every now and then for fun, like I do with myself.
That's what we tried on take 0, I guess, because take 0 didn't record.
Didn't actually record.
So
yeah.
It didn't record, but the cat
No, it
was
didn't.
meowing, wasn't she?
What we want to know is we're going to do a poll with suggestions of Elvis's next name. So at the end of the show, we'll give out some social media platforms you can contact us on, and you can make some suggestions. And
I've got one.
you've got a suggestion. And what we'll do is we'll get a few of them together, and we'll decide on a new name for Elvis. What other names have you gone by then?
Can I throw my suggestion first?
No,
Yeah,
no.
go for it.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
no. Go on then.
It's pussy liquor.
I should have saw that one coming.
I'm surprised you didn't, to be honest.
No,
Close enough.
yeah, some previous names. Eric Bumbledonk?
I've been Eric
That was one.
Bumbledonk. I was leukemia for one thing.
Don't remember that.
When I was about 17 when I applied that gem.
Right.
Yeah, Eric Bumbledonk, Elvis Herod,
Yeah.
Tom Earth.
Tom Earth. We were talking about Tom Earth. So Tom Earth
Yeah.
you've used recently
Yeah,
as a
I've played him in a
voiceover?
few shows. In fact, that was the one where Andrew Sabisky, I think he's called, he was the former advisor to Bojo. He was actually in the show with us. He was handing out flyers and stuff backstage, and we spoke to him, or one of the other peeps spoke to him and said, we need someone to come on in one of the scenes and dance next to the Queen in gold pants, gold like hot pants and nothing else. So these two lads got up and did it, and one of them was Andrew Sabisky, something like that it's called. And he's recently been, well, I think it was last year, he was fired, or he
Resigned.
he quit. He resigned because he said some things that were considered to be racist or
Oh.
To
allegedly
be honest, if
racist
he
and
worked
so
for
on and so forth.
Boris, they either get fired or resign eventually, don't they? So
Apart from him, for some reason,
Yeah.
he's
Weird.
untouchable.
weird. But yeah, he probably, I don't know, fingered his assistant or something.
Yeah, for a crime they didn't commit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a terrible thing for
Terrible.
fingering for crimes he didn't commit. That's a
He's-
new
He's
album.
I tell you
name.
what, Matt Hancock, that's a top pussy licker right there.
Oh, tell me about it.
No, he's just a twat. Just a twat.
Uh,
I've got a Boris story.
Go
So, at my job for a company that I will not name, I
Toys
got.
R Us, yeah.
I thought you said Todger
Is it-
us.
Todger
Todger
Us.
Todger us.
Toys R Us, which are after the
is that-
show.
Is that why they closed down?
Todger us, Todger us, Todger us.
It's wrong. We're gonna have to kill the business.
So, for a company I won't name, I was contacted by a group of soldiers that I cannot name who were getting a visit from Boris Johnson.
Oh, wow.
And I make call sign badges for this group I can't name. And they asked me to make one for Boris Johnson.
Oh, did you?
And it just has to says Boris or PM. It took every ounce of my strength to not somewhere hide the word cunt.
Tons.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, obviously it was. So I told
It's
my
gotta be
wife.
the C word.
I told my wife what I wanted to do, and she's made exactly the same suggestion. But then she also said, "Why don't you piss on it?"
Brilliant.
Yeah,
So
piss on the cunt.
we'll see how that goes. So
Take
that-
it a step further, shove it up your ass and deliver it to him by shitting it into his hands.
There you
about
go,
that?
Boris.
There you go, Boris. There's your what is
Special
it, a badge, was it?
delivery.
a badge, yeah.
A badge.
We'll
You're
make-
careful
we'll
the
make-
pin. Is it not a pin one, is it?
No, no, no.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
it's okay then.
you
You've
don't
got to
wanna
be careful when
perforate
you're
your own
putting
bowel.
pins up your
There'll be
ass.
Velcro. There'll be Velcro on it.
Well,
That'll
that could be
hurt.
bad.
Yeah, it's the hook side as well. It's
You
not
don't want
even
to
the
Velcro
soft
your
bit.
bowels.
No, oh no.
That's the least of your concerns.
So that was my sneaky way of getting into what I've been up to, and that's what I've been up to. What have you guys been up to?
You've been
I've not been stuffing stuff up my arse.
stuffing stuff up your bum.
I've been resisting writing the
Sticking
word
stuff up
cunt
your bum.
on a badge I'm going to give to Boris. If
That's
anyone
good.
else would like to give Boris a cunt badge, feel free.
Couldn't-
I think he's earned the cunt badge for the rest of his life.
think
He
hasn't
is.
Like-
He's a top badge earner.
Yeah. You used to.
He's not
be
a top badger.
No. It used to be
No.
you'd want the Blue Peter badge.
Yeah,
That's it, yeah.
But he just deserves the cunt badge.
he deserves that.
I
Very
do
Blue
apologise
Peter,
if anyone's offended by the word Boris.
Oh, I've just realised my laptop's not plugged in. That could be disastrous. Give us a sec.
Me and Elvis once did a gig where we were playing music from the laptop and singing along like idiots. And the laptop started beeping in the middle of the gig, and I just like, what is that? What's the problem? And it was the power just came out.
Did it go with a
remember
beat though?
No, not at all.
I don't think it mattered, did
Neither
it,
did
really?
our music.
Yeah, I don't think our stuff went with the beat either.
But that was a gig where we were at, and a guy was bending circuitry to
Oh,
make
that's
music.
right.
Was
Yeah.
it Uri Geller?
What was
It
his
was
name?
Stephen Bishop.
Stephen
At the time, he
Bishop.
called himself Bishop Glitch, I believe.
Yes, it was nothing like that I had ever heard before.
Yeah, he's still doing music. I believe he's got a label called Opal Tapes.
Opal tapes.
Opal Tapes.
As in cassette tape.
It's cassettes, yeah.
So analog audio.
Analog audio, yeah.
Interesting. So I at that time I'd say I'd
tapes.
never heard anything like that.
It was quite funny. I found it quite funny.
I never
in all
cared to
honesty.
listen to that kind of thing again. It was awful. You say funny when the rest of the world mean ooh.
Yeah, I know Herod's funny. He set me up with his funny before.
Why don't you roll on the floor?
I said it in that voice as well.
Of course he does. That is
For
his,
the listeners out there,
yeah, tell the story.
I was in. He was talking like our old friend. Yeah, no, we were in Edinburgh performing in a show, and I was doing. I think it was a poem or no, it was a song. It was a song. Sorry.
It was originally a poem, though, wasn't it? I think you wrote it as a poem.
No,
Yes.
it was originally as a song, and then
Oh, it
I
was a
turned
song.
into
It was just an
poem for the
acoustic.
rest.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and it wasn't working. The sketch itself wasn't getting much of a reaction, so I was trying to think of ways to freshen it up and get a bit of reaction from the audience. And Elvis Herod suggested, "Why don't you perform it whilst laid down on the floor, rolling about?"
So, as the strong individual you are, you took that on board.
Well,
and
I just thought,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
That made me laugh as well as Herod. And I thought, yeah, let's give it a go. It can't be any worse than how it had already been going.
but it was, wasn't it?
No, it made it a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were just like, why is this guy rolling around the floor?
The only one that was tickled by the performance was you, and the tumbleweed blew over you
Yeah. Oh, no, I could very much hear you laughing in the background
in the wings.
because of how awkward the whole situation was.
Well,
My
I
intention.
I was running the sound desk with our good friend Vipond, and it was so awkward. We literally just ducked down out of view. Not that we could be viewed, but we just couldn't watch what was going on anymore.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say though that my intentions weren't to make it.
No, of
go
course,
wrong.
of course it weren't. Of course it
But
weren't.
it was funny that it did. You know,
Yeah.
I may as well have laughed at it. You know,
But in
Keep it-
hindsight, the awkwardness made it funny for us, which was kind of counterproductive. But
I think that the highlight of that whole situation that we were in there is it was fringe. It was free fringe where you left a donation,
yeah,
and the best donation we got, I think, for that performance was a wagon wheel.
yeah, that's right. We did get a wagon wheel.
We did, and I enjoyed that.
it serves us right for developing a show whilst performing.
To be fair, it was kind of like we've got these ideas. Let's figure it out on the night, shall we?
See what was worked whilst throughout the thing. But by the end of the run, the last 3 nights, we got it right, and we got some good reviews. Didn't we?
did.
So it,
We did.
It all
We were
worked
live
out, so.
at the Hive at 5.
That's
So
right.
for those who saw the show in the last 3 days, good for you.
For the rest,
those
we
who-
apologise.
We apologise.
The rest of them basically got to see a work in progress, didn't they?
Yeah,
They
the
didn't
ones
have to.
before saw
Yeah.
the show and were like, "Why does this get 4 stars?"
Well, when any of our friends came to visit, they came and watched it, and they absolutely howled because they were being polite. No, but and they get what we were doing anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was not our finest moment at the beginning.
No, we got there in the end.
We did. It was
took
fun.
us a while, but
It's
we got
all
there in the end.
part of the learning experience.
So
That's
for the-
correct, yes.
So for the listeners out there, if you're ever stuck, don't for whatever second think maybe this will be better lying down.
Unless you sleep. The problem.
Yeah,
What if you
maybe
if,
sleep.
If it's sleep
Or
is the
sex.
answer, then then do the lie down thing.
Maybe.
But if it's driving, don't do that.
don't do that lying
If
down.
it's operating heavy mamachinery, no.
Or performing stand-up comedy.
Or
don't
performing
do it
stand
lying
up.
down,
Yeah.
rolling on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
So anyway, what have you been doing? Bambi, you told us, didn't you? Herod, have you been doing anything?
There is no Bambi. There is only
Only
the artist
Zool.
formerly known as
Okay, known.
Could you be Zool from now on? That would be
Zool.
nice.
Yes,
Zool.
I'm Zool.
Oh, we could change your name every episode
Yes, do that.
because I think you should have
Love
more
that.
names too.
Yeah, okay.
I think we should open this up. It shouldn't just be me that's a name
No,
hoarder.
I'm gonna keep. No, you are the name holder.
Oh,
yeah,
right, okay.
no, that's you. That's you.
Twisted
I'm
name hoarder.
Twisted name hoarder.
That's a good
nice.
Yeah, Herod, what have you been up to?
Well, I have recorded some voiceovers I mentioned earlier. That was fun. What else? I have been doing quite a lot of stuff. It's not really been very interesting, and now I'm actually thinking about what I've really been doing. It hasn't given my brain enough time to even make some sort of flippant, twisted, stupid remark to kind of, make this more listenable to the listener. And
Right,
I'm
that's
sorry.
it. Take 11.
I'm just sorry. Yeah, start again.
Start again.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Daft Hour, show 9, take 11. I'm the artist formerly known as. I am joined here by
Zool.
and
Pussy Licker.
oh dear me.
I feel that's going to be in the name of the show.
The artist formerly known as Zool and Pussy Licker. On the Daft Hour.
On the Daft Hour, formerly on the radio, but we don't do that anymore. I don't think we'd be welcome back now.
No.
Because we
no,
got
no.
banned, didn't we? We got banned because we were just so bloody out there.
We were just so controversial.
We were so controversial
Look
out
at
there.
those
They banned
shock
us.
jocks. I was going to say
Shock
shock
jocks.
shock cocks or whatever.
Shock jocks.
Shock jocks. I think what we need to do is actually another episode when we finally get around to recording some idents and stuff. We'll do it in so shock jock style. I think
Oh, no.
that's what we need to do.
No.
Yeah.
We won't be welcome back in the world.
We'll have a call in.
Yeah.
We'll make people sit on speakers.
Do you know what? I've
And then
actually
it's
had
Howard's
people-
turn.
Haha.
I've had people asking if they can be on again.
Have you?
Like, come on, it's
Comedians?
good. Yeah, and just friends.
I was going to say, could you actually get some comedians this time?
Nay,
Nah,
some of
nah,
them
nah,
might
nah.
be listening,
Nah.
but
We had some really good guests, in fairness, we really did.
yeah, stop winking at me, Bambi.
That wasn't my eye.
But I don't know how we do it on here.
Same deal, I just invite someone. Granted, not everyone would have the same kind of setup and microphones and such.
Oh dear. We should test it with a pollard. Or two.
Yes. Oh, no, just one at a time. I can't handle dual pollarding.
Dual pollard.
Dual pollard.
Would you like to know what I've been up to?
Yes,
None of
please.
this is
Yes,
fucking
please tell us. I'd like to know this.
I'm on tender hooks.
That's a damp squid.
Well, I didn't see his last episode, did I? You had a little time to yourselves.
We had a
right.
concept.
And what I listened back to it, yeah, just talked about why I wasn't there, as per normal. Like every other episode I've missed, you just talked about why I wasn't there.
I think we also called you a cunt, just in case you missed that bit.
Right, that wasn't on the recording, but it's nice to know.
Oh, it was.
I haven't got to that bit.
Right,
yet,
okay.
so
It's a
spoilers.
surprise for you.
But yeah, no, recently I watched a bit of football, didn't I?
Football.
Oh yeah.
That happened, and I got a little bit upset about it.
Did you have a little cry?
Got a bit upset. I got more upset about how horrible people are in our country.
Yes, they are.
And that quickly took over my upset at the football. And
So did
kind of
upset turn
ruined
to
it for
anger?
me. Yeah, I wasn't happy at all, Bambi. Oh, sorry. Known.
No.
And then this past weekend, I went to a wedding, and do you know what, boys?
What?
I'm a terrible drunk texter.
Yes. So we've this has been discussed before. You are a drunk
I'm a
texter.
drunk texter. Yeah.
So you generally text the lads and go, "Oh, I love you," and this
Yeah,
was
it's nice stuff.
this was discussed, and I kind of went, "Well,
Disgusting.
he's never texted me," so there's clearly no love for me.
Right. Well, I didn't message anyone individually. I messaged
No,
the group.
not this time. You grouped message, so it was
Didn't text me
means
either, but-
even less.
I
Are
think
you
that's
a part of the group? And
This-
did I say plural? Yeah, I did.
You didn't say plural.
No, I didn't say that, but I'd said it in a plural sense, so
Right.
it counted you.
Did you do any other texts to like
Yeah.
ladies? Did you text ladies?
Yeah.
How many?
Not loads.
Were you trying your luck?
7?
Were you playing Lady Roulette?
No, just one.
Just one lady.
Did you anything come of it?
Well, to be honest, I forgot because my new trick is I drunk text and then I feel sorry for myself reading it the next day, so delete the message.
It doesn't delete for them though, does it?
No.
So in my drunken state, I protect myself the next day and delete it.
Right. Oh, so drunk you protects hungover and emotionally unstable you.
Yeah.
That's quite good of drunk you.
It's quite
My
good
drunk
of
me
drunk
does
me.
that sometimes.
Oh.
So I drunk text, knowing it's silly, and then protect myself. So I actually only heard back from them today.
Oh, how did that go?
They surprisingly took it quite well. They just said, "Were you drunk the other night?" And there she is in the background, meowing. Get the cow meowing.
Peter.
That's what I text her actually.
Get the cow meowing and I'll be round with a pot of tea.
And my dick out. So
Wow, you really are a modern day guy.
yeah.
Yeah, stirring your dick with the tea. Eh? Stirring the tea with your dick.
I once wanted to do that to my boss.
Stir the dick with your tea.
Stir the dick with tea. But I realised that it would burn. But then I thought, hang on, what if I poured the milk at the same time?
Does
Would you
that
protect
mean
yourself?
ejaculating?
I didn't do it, but you know.
But yeah, I just messaged
bottled
back
it.
saying.
Did it again later. Sorry.
I just messaged back saying, "What give you that impression?" And they laughed. They took it quite jovial. So I kind of know what I said. I don't know exactly what I said, but knowing me, I know what I've said.
So I'm going to put it on Facebook and ask whoever it was to send me a screenshot.
No, please don't.
And we'll read it out on next episode. I'll play the part of the lady.
I think
You get horny.
when I'm sober, I'm not as confident, and then when I'm drunk, I'm like
Super confident.
super confident.
You
Just
were
shooting my shot.
You were
Shoot my
looking
shot.
fly. I saw the photos, mate. You were looking
For
good
a nice guy
in your
Thank
suit.
you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think I was just shooting my shot, and apparently that shot's 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Pissed on a Sunday
At
evening.
4:00 in the morning, mate. You're shooting into a sock. You're not doing anything.
I wasn't shooting a shot. I was throwing up into a toilet.
Brilliant. You were
Out of my asshole.
you were staying
Vomit.
in a hotel opposite a closed strip bar. Is that
Closed
right?
strip club.
How
yeah.
depressing is that?
Oh, not a clothed. A closed.
Closed.
Closed strip club.
Like the actual strip club, the brickwork outside had leather on it.
No, I thought you meant the girls come on with no
Yeah.
clothes.
I've no,
And put the
Just
clothes on.
sexily put the clothes back
they
on.
get dressed for you.
It's a shame we went on a stag do there a couple of
On
times.
Mew Mew's stag do.
Mew Mew's stag do. It was a lovely
Or
day.
Godzuki reference
Godzuki reference.
stag do. And our aforementioned friend Vipond ran out of there once we finished and hit the deck. Can you remember that?
Can I
moment?
tell you a story about him after this?
This is
tell it
then.
now.
This is now. This is the after
This story though, he actually fell over,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Poor Vipond. He's got a beard, you know.
Is that your story?
Yeah. I recently spoke to another one of our friends,
I know where this is going.
Dylan Cromwell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friend and former host.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, he is indeed, yeah.
He was speaking to me recently, and he said there's a thing that's always played in his head, and he thinks about it like on a daily basis, pretty much. Once James Vipond, Mr. Beard, had said it without a beard, he looks like a bird. And over that time, however many years James said this, to
I
Dylan,
believe.
many years ago. Since then, it's been, like I say, on his mind every day, but he can't figure out whether he was making a reference to the fact that he looked like a bird with, wings, or whether he was referencing a lady in that terrible way that men do. But then came to the conclusion while he was with me that he's not likely the person to go, "Oh, my bird," is he? Or is he?
No,
He wouldn't,
no.
would he? So I think he did mean that he'd look like an actual
A feathered
creature.
yeah.
A feathered headache.
creature.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's the story.
What type of bird does he look like?
This is it. What is it? An emu?
Is it? Does
penguin?
he shave it off and he's just Big Bird from Sesame Street?
He's got a beak under there.
So I knew this chap from when he was about 13. So it was pre-beard. And he didn't look like a feathered bird. So maybe once he grew the beard, he developed that look, perhaps.
Because he
I
made
wish
a
he
nest.
was yellow and big and feathered from Sesame Street.
You wish everyone was yellow, big and feathered from Sesame Street. That's your fetish.
Yeah, because
that's who you were texting,
gay.
wasn't it?
Have I told you that story before?
We just tried it for the first time last week. It's completely changed our lives.
I used this once and I knew I would never go back.
I didn't have use of my legs until I tried this. Now I can do the can-can.
I was completely blind from birth, but now I've tried this, I can do the can-can. I can't really describe what it is or where you can get it from.
All I know is I'm a better woman now, and I can do the can-can.
Marvellous. Just marvellous.
Have they ever told you that one before, Bambi?
No.
Who's Bambi?
Known. My Big Bird fetish. Have I ever told you about that?
No. Please do, though.
A girl once, I was a lady friend who I was with many years ago, asked if we wanted to spice things up in the bedroom and said, "Would you like me to dress as anything?" And me, stupidly, whilst drunk, said, "Yeah, Big Bird from Sesame Street." We broke up not long after.
Well, she was a bit of a grouch.
Fulfill my desires. Hey, she was a bit of a grouch. Yeah. But yeah, she didn't fulfill my Big Bird desires.
No.
Has anyone done that since?
No.
Are you too afraid to ask because of the trauma?
Maybe. If there's anyone out there who would like to fulfill my Big Bird needs, please contact the show.
No, don't. Just no.
Actually. And I may drunk text you.
Hey,
I think they should contact the show, and we can, obviously, because this is an audio medium, not a visual medium, but we could audio descript that encounter for the listeners.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Also, is there anyone out there who also has had weird dress-up requests?
Well, there are a group of people, is it furries? People who like to dress as animals?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And there's whole conventions about that. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a sexual thing, but there is a thing that people like to dress up as animals, and they will identify.
Not Muppets, though.
Not Muppets, no. Yeah, yours is quite unique, isn't it?
It's a Muppet fetish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any Muppet fetishes?
No, I
I do now.
Which one? I bet
All
it's
of
Sam
them.
the Eagle.
Oh,
Sam.
Sam the Eagle. Quite a catch.
I'm quite fond of Rizzo the Rat as well.
What about Bert and Ernie? Like a three-way?
Bert and Ernie freeway.
Oh, there was always.
Oh,
the
it'd be
thing
a
with
four-way,
Bert and Ernie,
wouldn't it?
Wasn't there?
Yeah.
Be a four-way with the rubber ducky.
No, they just turn the rubby ducky round, don't they? Face it
away.
Face the wall.
Oh, well, like you do with pets. Didn't we discuss that in a previous episode?
Oh God.
Maybe. We do like to discuss Bert and Ernie a lot.
No, I mean the pets part. If there is a pet in the room.
Sex with pets present.
Oh, sex with pets.
Not sex with pets. Let's get that clear.
Not a sex. Not a sex with pets present.
That's
What
your
have you done
birthday
on my
present.
birthday? Yeah.
It's a little puppy to fuck.
And they're not just for Christmas.
Hello, welcome to show 9 of the Daft Hour podcast, take 12. I am
Where we
the
don't
artist
fuck animals for Christmas.
formerly known as
Sam the Eagle.
Sam the Eagle. Okay, so
Big
that's,
Bird and Pussy Licker.
so that's what we've been up to.
Oh God, we're only on the first section, aren't we? We're
I know.
probably only
Okay,
3 hours.
I think it's time for the news. Are we ready for the news?
Yeah.
Okay, I shall go first. Prime Minister Johnson has planned to tackle crime. Moonpig.com offering home-delivered funerals.
Kanye West is a nutter. Mysterious Mississippi mashed potato placer. And Where's Wally is found.
Ooh.
The Pope has stopped, and a new cocktail bar has opened in Liverpool where they have a series of drinks named after dictators.
I like it. Okay, so Prime Minister Johnson has plans to tackle crime. So this has hit the news recently. And his plan to stop crime is to just ask people not to do it.
I've been saying this for years.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Just don't.
He's got a point.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. Are you robbing this convenience store? Yes, sir, I am.
Yes.
Please don't. Oh, I'm glad you asked. Thank you. And then that's it. Done.
I feel better now.
No need to fill the cells with people.
Tomorrow I'm just going to go to the zoo and not go out on the rob. Thanks,
No,
mate.
I'm not robbing. I'm going to see the penguins.
Yes.
The penguins are my favourite.
I'm going to illegally download a Drifters concert.
Don't do that, sir. That's illegal.
Oh, okay, I won't then. Instead, I'll just take the kids out.
Good. Thank you for turning your life around. Welcome
That's
to
an advert,
new
isn't
policing.
it? That's an advert right
that's
there.
it. So that's the new policing method.
That's a new police advert.
Yeah.
We
Or
should
maybe this
record
is what
that.
we have to do now. We just do our adverts live. Do you think we could remember? I mean, we've listened to some of those adverts enough. We probably could just do it off the cuff, couldn't we?
Yeah.
What better way to begin your day than with a nice hot cup of
Fizzo. There you go. So that was Prime Minister Johnson's plan to tackle crime. My next one was Moonpig.com offering home delivery funerals. Online card retailer Moonpig.com is now offering a pick and mix funeral delivered right to your home. You can pick and choose your funeral for yourself or a loved one from a list of things like fancy hats for all the guests, flowers, snacks and drinks. Pick any song or splash out on a live performance. Your image carved in stone. A range of coffins and urns, interpretive dance acts, and plenty more. Every funeral over 3,500 gets a free funeral invite sent out to up to 100 guests. So this is Moonpig, if I can say it, .com, is offering funerals, and yeah, basically you go on there and it's like a ticky box selection. Do you want this? Do you want this? And do you know, like when you're ordering food and it just adds the price and applies a deal. And that's basically what happens for funerals. That's what Moonpig.com are doing.
That's fabulous.
It is fabulous. Fabulous.
Fabulous, darling. Love the feathers.
You would, you big bird fucker.
Yeah, Kanye West is a nutter.
Yes.
Yes, confirmed.
So, I don't know if you've seen the news about Kanye West. So, Kanye West hosted... did a gig, and I'll double check where it is. I've got the news story up, one sec. Oh, sorry guys.
It's
Sorry
okay.
about that. So yeah, he basically did a gig recently in Atlanta, and he's actually moved in the stadium to finish his album. But the gig, where like thousands of people paid to go and see, he didn't perform. He just played the sample of his album so far. So like he stood in the middle, didn't speak a single word the whole concert, and just played this album for an hour.
What a prick.
Yep. And so this album's called Donda. It's not finished. He's actually moved into the stadium to finish it.
Yes.
And obviously there's been events going on at the stadium, such as football games, and he's been walking around whilst people are watching the football in this giant orange suit, and he has like this kind of morph face mask on, but everyone knows it's him because he posted pictures of himself with that on, so he's not exactly hiding himself. But yeah, he's got a god complex, isn't he? He thinks he's miles better than he is.
No, I think
as a human being.
I don't think it's as deep as
he's
that.
a nutter.
Yeah, I don't think it's as deep as a god complex. I think he's just a prick.
He thinks he said before that he was as bigger than Jesus.
Didn't the Beatles do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was 4 of them. So
yeah, as a mass thing goes, like as
you could put the blame between them. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, they paid $100, so £73, which is a lot of money, to basically just go and listen to an album for an hour, and he just stood there in the middle of the stage and said "fuck all."
Wow.
So
He should have rolled about, I think.
At least it would have been a performance.
Would have been.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, that's where you do that. That's when you roll about.
people giving me grief. At least I put on a show.
Yeah.
You know what? I might make a video of me listening to that Kanye West album, rolling about on the floor for the full hour,
Please
and release
do.
that.
Release
Then
that,
what will
and
people think?
I'll watch it, me. Mysterious Mississippi mashed potato placer. So, in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, people are very confused because there's bowls of mashed potatoes just showing up in
I
random places.
fucking love mashed potatoes.
It's me. I'm doing it. It's me. Sorry.
But people are finding this mashed potato like on people's cars, porches, in mailboxes. So the resident Jordan Lewis described the neighbourhood as a quirky one, with residents decorating roadsides and putting Christmas trees and poles. So they're known to be a bit of a quirky neighbourhood. But they're a bit confused by this mashed potato because they don't know if someone's playing a prank or if someone's just had leftovers or what. But also some people were thinking that maybe the mashed potato was poisoned. So people haven't been eating it. But then some people have and they've been fine. But then one person...
It's like the vaccine, isn't it? This mashed potato lark.
Yeah, maybe
Just the
it's
same. Just the
maybe
same.
that's
Just
what they're
exactly
getting
the
at.
same.
Maybe what they're getting at. So one person was quoted to have said, "I didn't taste it. I have a 3-second rule, so I didn't touch it." But some people were worried. It's unclear if anyone has eaten the papers, and news outlet reports residents have alerted law enforcement. So
I don't know if it's a law enforcement thing, is it? Oh
so-
no, there's some mashed potatoes in my porch.
that's all we know of the Daft Hour so far. Hopefully on next week's podcast
keep
I'll
you
have a mashed
updated.
potato update. Yeah.
If the phantom mashed potato lever, which I believe could be Bodger or Badger,
Yeah, I was going to say
is
that,
listening, please, mate, don't poison it, like, because that's just, it would spoil it for everyone. But if you wanted to lace it with LSD,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like microdose though, like not
Yeah,
loads.
fun spuds.
Fun spuds. Oh my goodness, I think that's the thing that needs to happen. Let's make some fun spuds. So fun spuds, yeah, we're gonna crossbreed potatoes and 3 acids that make up LSD.
Yeah. So next week on Fun Spuds.
Oh, I can't wait. Fun spuds.
So last story for me. Where's Wally has been found. So basically, someone's discovered Where's Wally. You know, the beloved book. Some countries have different names. It's called
Waldo
Willy.
Waldo in America, isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Somewhere they call it Charlie. It's called Volley as well. So different places.
Maddie in Portugal.
Thing is that edition's never been finished, has it? It never will.
Peter, stop it. I know it was a terrible joke, but I'm trying to be funny. Sorry, I was just talking to the cow.
So anyway, so someone's discovered there's a method to it. Some bloke, let's find his name. It doesn't matter.
The irony that you can't find the bloke's name
That's
who's found Wally.
Yeah. So anyway, so someone's found it. I can't find the name. It's great news reporting this. As I worked my way through a picture, I had Wally. Oh, this is the creator of it. I had Wally where I come to what I feel is a good place to hide him. Okay.
Right.
So someone's basically discovered there's patterns to it, and that they discovered that 53% of the time. So it's not foolproof.
It's just over half though. Just in
That
case
Wally
anyone
can
was
be
wondering.
found one of two 1.5 inch tall sections, one beginning 3 inches from the bottom of the page and another one starting 7 inches from the bottom of the page. So basically, if you get a tape measure and go through their methods, you'll be able to find Wally every time. So apparently it's all patterns. So basically, don't buy the book.
Just find out by like Googling it or something.
Yeah, actually, the biggest secret now is who is the bloke that discovered this, because I can't find his name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so apparently you can find Wally dead easy with a tape measure and a little bit of maths.
A little bit of maths goes a long, long way.
Certainly does, everyone.
Thank you for your news contributions. Now over to Elvis.
The Pope has stopped. Pope Francis has stopped. Yesterday, a statement was released from the Vatican explaining how the Pope, who was in great health, simply stopped. A great deal of effort was made to start him up again, but he had stopped. The Pope has stopped. He just stopped. After speaking with some of the people of Rome, there was a general consensus that the Pope had stopped. The second-ranking official, Cardinal Parolin, released a statement, presumably confirming that, you know, the Pope has stopped. But we don't know what he said because he was speaking Italian.
And that was the news.
That's the news.
That's the news, isn't it? That's the news done with. And
That's the news done, everyone.
we've done the news. I think we should
We've done
move
it
on now. I think. Have you got any questions for us, Morgan? After the news, because we finished the news, we moved on from the news. It's time for some questions from Morgan. Morgan asked us
messaging me
some questions. Maybe it's some questions for Morgan, not from Morgan, like this section is.
Can you keep hearing that beeping?
No.
Yeah, it's Jim Henson saying, "Stay away from my bitch."
You feather fucker.
Okay, yeah, I've got some questions
Good,
for you.
'cause
So I haven't this week got like I went a bit through different. I've gone for some funny trivia.
Oh, you've gone for funny.
cool.
That's different.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to have to guess.
Okay.
So the first question is: it is illegal to do what in the French vineyards? It is illegal to do what in the French vineyards? Sorry.
Is it drink wine?
No.
Is it Yodel, the American national anthem, whilst unicycling on children's knuckles? Is it that?
No.
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 Is it illegal to type on a traditional typewriter with red ink instead of black ink or blue, whilst using parchment paper that is more than 20 years old? Is that illegal to do in
the French vineyards?
In the French vineyards, is it?
No, it's not illegal.
Is it having any kind of leg operation?
I reckon it should be. I think if it's not,
Yeah, like having an operation on
No,
your
it's
leg.
not illegal. Would you like to know?
No, is it illegal?
Is that illegal? Though?
Is it illegal to polish your chess set made by?
I'll just warn you. I've got
children?
many more questions where you can throw this stuff out. So,
But is it illegal?
I might limit your guesses.
Is it
But what
illegal?
we can do is just use the same ones every time, and then the artist formerly known as can just choose.
But is it illegal?
true.
In the edit.
But is it illegal?
So it's illegal to land a flying saucer.
That was my next thing.
That was the next one I was going to say.
Yeah, I have it written down.
So it is illegal to land a flying saucer in the French.
Who's telling them?
Don't know, the French.
But they might not speak French.
Well, they shouldn't have parked on the French vineyards.
Yeah, fair dues. Like, just ignorance is not an excuse, is it?
No, not for the French.
No, not for the aliens.
Land a flying saucer. So, question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Coprastophobia is a fear of what?
Not doing the thing you should do now.
Nope.
It is the fear of lining up coins and getting the denominations wrong.
No.
It's
Tell
the
that cat to shut the fuck up.
it's the fear of counting crows.
No.
Is
Right,
it
you've had 3 guesses. You get 3 guesses each.
right? Is it a phobia of worshipping the devil on your birthday?
Oh, is it?
No.
Oh.
Is it something to do with water?
Close.
Oh, right. Is it to do with fish?
No.
Is it
constipation.
fish? No, it's fish.
It's the fear of constipation.
Fear of constipation.
What was it called again?
Coprastophobia.
Full of shitophobia. Yeah.
I have the opposite of that. Okay, in Texas, there's another illegal one.
Ooh.
So you can get some of the answers that you were doing the first time.
Okay.
In Texas, it is illegal to swear in front of what?
Is it illegal to swear in front of any restaurant worker?
No. But a good guess, but no.
Is it to do with animals?
Could be.
Well, is it?
Well, it's...
Don't just could be me. Tell me. I need to know.
It could be.
Don't muck about with me here. This is serious.
It depends
This is
on
the
the state.
serious
It depends on the
part of the
state
show.
of the animal.
Is it illegal?
Oh, right. Is it a dead animal?
Not a dead animal, but
A
basically
dying?
It's a corpse.
A dying
not-
emu.
It's illegal to swear in front
Swear
of
in front of a
corpse.
dying emu.
Swear in front of a corpse.
Of a slightly flustered hedgehog.
Well, all of them. Yeah. Any corpse.
What
Any
happens?
corpses.
What happens if you do swear in front of a slightly flustered
If you get caught,
hedgehog?
you get arrested.
Is that where Swear Down Dead comes from?
I swear down dead, mate.
Swear Down Dead, me leg.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, who claimed he could drive away the devil with a fart?
Who
It's
claimed?
a famous person.
Oh.
Historical person.
What? They were funny.
No, he just claimed that he could drive away the devil with a fart.
Oh, I think it was Archbishop Desmond Tutu.
Not a bad guess.
Was it John Inman?
Nope.
Was it the cricketer David Gower?
No.
Was it the cricketer Ian Botham?
No cricketer.
Was it that dead bastard who played the lion in Wizard of Oz?
The one that I served at TGI Friday.
That's the one, yeah, that's the
Was
one.
it Farrett Fawcett Major?
What was his name again? Bert Lahr.
Was it
Bert
Bert
Lahr,
Lahr?
that's it, Bert Lahr.
No, it was Martin Luther.
Oh,
Martin Luther once said he could drive away the devil with a fart.
brilliant.
He must have had
Shame he
some-
couldn't drive away a bullet from his neck.
With a fart?
Also,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
you don't see
I
that.
love that guy.
You don't see that quote anywhere on the famous.
No, it's not
quotes.
quite as quoted as some of his other things. He
3-inch
said,
hole it was in
like,
his neck.
yeah, where's my supper? He's famous for that one.
Yeah. What is banned in Indonesia for stimulating passion? What is banned?
What is banned?
Is it the JFK assassination footage?
Is it Big Bird? Is it Big Bird?
No. It's a timer.
What was the question again?
What is banned
Oh, band, yes. Yeah.
in Indonesia for stimulating passion?
Is it Jaws?
No.
Is it Bo Selector, but particularly the character of Craig David
Yeah.
and the phrase crazy paving? Is it that?
No, it's hula hoops.
Hula hoops.
Ah, yes.
Hula hoops
Hula
is
hoops.
banned for what, sorry?
Stimulating passion, so you can't stick them up people
Oh,
or putting them around your knobbel.
is,
What?
okay. How big are people's knobbles?
How big are these hula hoops is the best question you should be
Oh,
asking.
could it be a crisp hula hoop?
That's
a
what
corn
it is,
snap?
yeah. It's the hula hoop, the crisps, not an
Not-
actual...
Right,
Not
honestly,
the spinny thing.
that's
No,
what confused me, because it was a spinny thing. I could understand it because
Oh.
you were kind of gyrating around to make
Maybe.
it spin. But
Well,
when
I was thinking it was the edible
crisp.
hula hoops, the
No,
crisp, but I was
I-
still confused as to how one could fit your thingamabob in.
well,
Because they're not that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm that well endowed, but you'd have if it was going big time. Wouldn't the crisp break?
is the crisp the reward afterwards?
I don't know. If you want your knob to taste like
Depends where you
beef,
depends where you stuck it, innit?
beef knob.
I wouldn't suggest eating the hula hoop if you stuck it up your bum bum.
Now you see, I would have thought that would have induced sort of thoughts of marriage, putting
Yes.
a ring on your finger, sort of thing, as opposed
If,
to like.
if you like the taste of beef knob, you
Hula
should have put a
hoop
ring
up
on
the
it.
bum.
I love that crisp.
Yeah.
No, that's weird.
Oh, that's
What
the
a bunch
weird
of
thing.
fucking weirdos!
Indonesia.
Bloody Indonesians, Jesus!
Always sticking hula hoops up them.
Oh, bloody Indonesians and the bloody hula hoops! I tell you, I come on holiday and what I want is a bag of fucking hula hoops.
Not a bag of sex toys.
A bag of sex toys. Last question.
Yes.
According to Russian law,
Yeah.
a homeless person must be where by 10 p.m.
Well, it can't be home.
Yeah.
It is.
Home tucked up in bed.
So,
The Russian law states that a homeless person by 10 p.m. must be home.
I'm like,
That's evil, that, isn't it?
I suppose at that point, does prison become home? Because They've arrested him for not being home.
Yeah, because they're not being at home, yeah.
Home house.
Home house is our local prison.
Full of Russians.
That's another advert for an advert for a prison. You're thinking of doing something bloody wrong and
Come to home house.
come to home house prison.
Is that all of your questions?
Yeah.
They were good questions.
I liked them.
I did like them.
Thanks.
My
I
favourite was
found
the
them
Russian.
on the internet and wrote them in my book myself.
Well done for copying off someone else's work.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Best attribute is copying off someone else's. Do we have any dislikes or likes?
I have a dislike.
I have a dislike.
Elvis has.
Don't know.
Doesn't know yet. I'll go first. What Elvis thinks.
Okay.
Okay, I dislike painting walls. So, what I hate particularly about I don't mind the painting, it's quite therapeutic, but what I dislike is the preparation that goes into it that ultimately fails. So, use masking tape to protect the bits you don't want to paint.
Yes.
But then the problem is you remove the masking tape and it tears the fucking paint
Paint
off
off.
the walls. And you have to go back over. And then so you've got to go back over it. And then you might as well have not used it in the first place because you just got to do the job neater in the first fucking place. So I did it, teared it off, it all went off, the paint ripped off. I was like, you motherfucker. So I got the paintbrush and tried to paint steady as you can. But the steadier you try to make your hand, the more bloody shaky a bastard it becomes. I tried to just do a straight line, and it looked like my arm was attached to fucking Jeff Bezos cock rocket that just took off the other day. straight up in the fucking air like a dial. So I dislike painting walls. There you go.
Well, I'm just gonna come out with mine now, if that's all right. I've thought of
Yeah.
one. It's emptying cat litter trays.
Oh, it's not pleasant, is it?
I'm quite good at cleaning up filth and stuff and
You have to be.
dirty things, but when it comes to cat litter, no thanks. I don't like it because it stinks and it makes me feel sick. And I don't like feeling sick unless I've made myself sick on purpose for
By
a laugh.
eating cat litter.
Exactly, by sucking it through a straw.
Felching cat litter.
Oh god, I actually feel sick again because I can remember it. You know when people say that if you've smelt death, it's like a corpse. It's a smell that stays with you.
Yes.
Obviously, there's a process of smells that it goes through, but like that kind of rotting stage is obviously going to be the worst. Luckily, I don't think I've ever smelt a dead body. I usually put a nose peg on when I'm murdering anyway. So.
Yeah, it's the best way.
And I don't hang around to fucking sniff them. I'm out of there.
You're not a pervert after all.
Yeah, but I do leave a box of chocolates and a note. Yeah, it's a weird process.
As long as you didn't swear in front of them.
Back to cat list. Yeah, of course, yes. I don't swear no damn motherfucker. So yes, cat litter smell, and I hate them.
Yes.
I don't like the smell.
Yes,
it makes me sick, and that's it. It makes me feel sick. I feel sick.
Sick.
Guys, I feel sick.
You feel sick.
I feel sick, guys.
Sick.
I feel you.
Sick as a dog.
Cat. Cat shit sick.
Sick as a cat shit sick. I'm cat shit sick of this dog.
Cow.
Okay.
Cow?
Okay.
Okay, cow.
You've got a dislike there, Morgan.
It's me, isn't it? Yes.
For the benefit of the listeners, the cunt is nodding.
Oh, dear.
Sorry. Go on, Morgan.
You call me a cunt there.
I know, I usually only do it behind your back.
Please stick to that.
You're back. I'll be on you like a vampire.
Okay.
Your blood won't be the only thing I'll be sucking. Peter.
The hula hoop. From my orifice. So, my dislike is people not waving back.
It's so much milder than.
Holy shit! I've written a song about it.
What just now?
So
No, well, yes, now. Go on.
Yesterday I was at a wedding, No, sorry, the day before I was at a wedding, and next day I was very hungover in York, and me and my family were down by the river, and a boat went past with loads of passengers, and my brother-in-law literally stood up quite enthusiastically and started waving like this, like with big arms flailing, and not one person waved back. And I thought, what a bunch of miserable twats. It was a lovely boiling day as well, and you thought, not one person just got, I'll give him a wave.
That is a Shan move. Like,
I can tell you
if
that the
if
people
someone
of North
waves at
Hornsby
you,
do.
you should wave back.
Yeah, no, that is unusual transport rules. Anything other than a car, if someone waves at you, it's the law
To wave
Should
back.
be
to
the
wave
law.
back.
Yeah.
Boats,
Should be.
wave back. Planes, wave back, but have good eyesight. Buses, coaches, not a bus, a coach, wave back.
Coach.
Horse and
Boats,
carriage,
definitely.
absolutely wave back.
Boats, yeah.
Skateboard, give it a go.
Give it a go.
Give it a go.
You can
the
skate and
rules.
wave. You can
Other-
skate and wave. You can do
Other
it.
manual wheeled vehicles also should give it a wave too.
Definitely.
So yeah, 100%. If I just think it's polite if someone waves at you, you should definitely wave.
It's
back.
beyond polite. It's just the right thing to do.
It should just be human nature to give someone a wave back.
It is. I mean, it's a reactive thing, isn't it? Surely, like a lot of time, a car could go past, and if someone waves at me before I actually acknowledge and think who it is, you automatically wave back.
Yeah, you must have been in a street where someone's waving, and you wave back, and then you realise that
It's
they're
not for
actually
you.
waving at the person behind you who's waving.
yeah.
But you've got to own it and keep waving
Doesn't
until
matter.
someone you know
keep waving.
comes by.
Wave
keep
to
waving.
both of them.
Keep
Yeah.
waving. And
Like
most
double
importantly,
wave. Go, hi, yeah. Oh, there's the other person you're actually waving to. Hello, you. Hi. Oh.
most
Make a
importantly,
little
wave
trio
at
of
dogs.
waves. Yeah.
Wave at dogs.
Wave at
yes.
dogs.
Dogs can't wave back, so you can't hold that.
But
No,
it's
but
all
they
in
can
the
stick their
eyebrows.
tongue out and smile at you.
Yeah,
Like they get excited sometimes. Other times they look confused. The owner usually always looks confused. But I
Definitely.
still haven't stopped doing that. I still wave at dogs.
Good.
Yeah.
I want that printed on a T-shirt.
I wave,
Wave
at
at
dogs.
dogs.
No,
Or just wave
not
at
I.
dogs.
Well, it could be I wave at dogs. I think there should be a series. Then I wave at dogs, or just a bit of advice. Wave at dogs.
Wave at dogs,
It makes
please.
you feel better.
It does. It really does.
Do you know what? If the Daft Hour ever got to a point where we could make merch, that would be a great merch shirt.
It
Yeah.
would, yeah.
Wave a dog shirt.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get a pussy licker one as well.
Well, we don't want to keep any pets out of our merch, do we?
Could get some socks made out of Big Bird's fanny.
Oh my! Do you know what? I've got so many notes of what to edit out of this show.
You're not editing that. You don't
I'm
need
not.
to edit.
No. I'm
Big
just not
Bird's
going to
fanny.
bother. Everything you two have said.
Oh, no,
is
don't.
staying in.
No,
It's staying.
it's not good. It won't be getting put on the feed if you do that.
It's staying. It's your own fault. You've only got yourselves to blame.
It's not my fault. I haven't said anything that bad.
Hey, guys, come on! What have we become?
Hey. What
God,
time
I'm
are we on,
excited.
Bambi?
We have done.
It's 9.
We've
After
done
9.
an hour.
Cool. All right, let's wrap up. Let's do the socials.
Yep, you can get us on crumpledpaper.twatbag. What you do is you write a note on some paper, you crumple it up, and you throw it in the bin because no one's going to fucking read it.
Cool. So you can find us on Twitter at the Daft Hour, Facebook / the Daft Hour.
Daft out the Doubt Hour. It's the Doubt Hour.
I started laughing, sorry. Facebook / the Daft Hour. Email us at thedafthour@gmail.com, and you find us on YouTube at the Daft Hour and also on all podcast feeds. Do we have a name for the show? I got 3 written down.
Okay,
Can
give
it
me
be
your
Mrs.
3?
Doubtfire?
No.
Give me your 3.
Mrs.
So I've
Daft Hour.
I've got Get the Cow Meowing. I've
Okay.
got the artist formerly known as Pussy Licker.
Right.
And I've got Socks of Big Balls Fanny.
Okay. So
What?
I've got
Socks of Big Balls Fanny.
I've got
Big Bird's Fanny,
twisted
so.
twisted name holder.
Sorry.
So
Go on
right
again,
on.
the artist.
I've got twisted name holder,
Right.
fun spuds, or felching cat litter.
So remind me of that.
So we got 6 to choose
Give
from.
me yours
Read
again.
Okay, mine were
Please.
Get the Cow Meowing.
So I don't know if that was even on this
It was.
take.
It was on that where we did like loads of edits.
Right, okay. If it's there, that's the one. Get the cow
Okay.
meowing.
The artist formerly known as Pussy Licker. Socks of Big Bird's Fanny.
Okay, I'll give you mine once more. Twisted Name Hoarder. Twisted Name Hoarder. I can't even remember when that was. Fun Spuds.
I do.
Or Felching Cat Litter.
I think it's either got to be. I think it's got to be Get the Cow Meowing.
I think Get the Cow
Yeah,
Meowing.
we'll go with that. That
even
sounds good to me.
even if it's not in this edit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll see it now. Hey, guys,
Hey.
get that cow meowing, eh?
Get
Yep.
the Cow Meowing.
Hey, write that down later on because we could probably have that as the title of the show. Just
Can I
cut
not write
that
it
bit in
down now?
earlier. Could you?
Yeah, put that in and put that in earlier.
Just cut that in.
I'm going to randomly chop this show up and see what we get.
Just proper like reverse it.
I don't think it would be any less.
Probably would make more sense.
Still won't make more sense. Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's say our goodbyes. So my name's been Morgan Fantastic.
My name has been the artist formerly known as.
And I am, of course, Pussy Licker. I am Elvis Herod as well.
Stay daft, Teesside. Keep on licking. Bye
God bless.
bye 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 bye
Bye bye.
Bye 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 bye.